When you look at the world as lines on a map, it all seems so small and insignificant. I was trying to determine the meaning of this document, but so far the secret eludes me. I found a letter, but it's not complete. Looks like a scribe's dictation. I've been searching for more, but I haven't made this anything but... Control dragons? What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon guard? Old Khajiit legends and rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. Captain Sorlinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial troops under the command of Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor. I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk. The documents you uncovered allow me to make sense of this unfinished dictation. I believe I now know the contents of Euraxia's final order. Euraxia ordered Captain Sorlinia to assassinate a dragon guard in an effort to appease the dragons. Sorlinia plans to commandeer as many additional soldiers as necessary from Prefect Kalo at Sandswirl Manor and retrieve a report. Neither do I. At least, not fully. The Dragon Guard were the sworn protectors of the Imperial Emperor. At least they were until they fell out of favor. Euraxia has ordered her assassins to murder what she claims to be the last Dragon Guard. Don't ask me. The Dragon Guard I knew failed to protect the potentates and were disbanded in disgrace. They claimed to have descended from legendary Akaviri dragon hunters. But that's all it was. A legend. We need to get to Sandswirl Manor. We can't take any chances. Kalo is...
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Kamira. Remember, the dragons still...
An Imperial garrison housed... Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up your... I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do... Try not to alert the entire garrison to... As I said, I feel the weight... How good of you to join me. Let's talk. We need to speak quickly. I doubt I'll remain undiscovered for very long. This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. I'm hiding in an empty servant's quarters at the moment. I discovered that Prefect Kalo is no longer in charge here. In fact, that's the thing.
You were amazing! Bet they weren't expecting that.
Interesting. You're not one of Yuraks. I'm Prefect Kalo, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajiit militia. It's elementary. I pay attention. She burst... I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in and set me free. Now, as I said, the dragons won't... Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh Rhi to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come. I'll return to Rimmon, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
Tarn sent Samarak to assist you against the Uraxian officers Saulinia and her assassins. The locals... Saulinia. The assassin who murdered King Hemakar and Queen Numa. No. Zamarak was guarding Kamira. The scar can be a treacherous... Wait, that body. It's one of the assassins. They must have passed this way. More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, Samarak thinks. Look! There is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek? That door. Not even all of Zamarak's strength and training can budge a magical barrier. Maybe the pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamarak does not know how.
Find the Dragon Guard, or his blood won't be the only
The assassins. Whatever has been...
day.
The assassins. That came from the south. We must hurry, Five Claw. Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary.
You can't hide from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Albeacon alabaster, you Roxian dolt?
That was the Dragon Guard. We're running out of time. Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
Nicely done. Once I select a target, it always does.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Now, Guard, you and your ult. Oh, good. More blood.
I refuse to die.
Thank you, Five Claw. Yes. But Zamarak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. You are right, Five.
Oh, damn assassin. I know. The last. Take my ring.
May Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Ah, there you are. Both dead. A dragon?
The barrier has fallen. Let's see what awaits within.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard? Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
It's happening again. I see a dragon.
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in
Hello?
the
Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. I saw that nasty orc necromancers. Well, yes, not a clue.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
Tharn found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the dragon horn we found. That dragon guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina dragon horn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report. Agreeing to an alliance with Imperials. At least it appears this prefect... So that is the... Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by a... No.
Hold, varlet! Don't you dare attach that foot to my ankle.
This is Cadwell's longest episode yet. Perhaps I can...
That's it! Time to give you knaves what for.
These are visions. Dismembered bodies.
Who's there?
I
Speak
hate
up!
necromancy.
I'm about to teach these rapscallions a valuable lesson. And yes, I plan to make it hurt. Ah, jolly good. I could use a noble squire for the battle ahead. To battle him? I'm not entirely certain. I'm off to put a stop to these dastardly villains.
Tar, can you determine where Cadwell disappeared to?
Of all the foolish, idiotic, misguided things that Cadwell has ever done, I'm no expert on necromancy, but it's obvious that our Cadwell is the last piece Zumog Foom needs to restore the betrayer. He has all the parts of Cadwell's dismembered body, and now Cadwell has handed him the final component, his very essence. Does a soul shriven have a soul? I have no idea how the philosophy of oblivion accounts for such things, but there must be some kernel of the original Cadwell inside the one we know. I managed... you took your time. Let's talk. Travel never used to take this much out of me. Oh well. Now that you're here, we can begin our investigation of the crypt. The Adept and the Prefect volunteered to scout ahead. They haven't returned. Cadwell, what happened to you?
Fine, old spot. I'm afraid I bungled this one royally, old friend. I opened a portal, meant to put the villainous Zumog Foom to the sword. He got the better of me. The necromancer stole my essence, flung it to assorted ritual sites throughout the lair. Now I'm weak and my old body is being restored. The big cat and the Imperial, they arrived shortly after I did, but they didn't fare much better. I'm not sure what Zumog Foom did with them. I've just been standing here trying to recover enough strength to give it another go. Charge me up again?
I'll delay you.
You left us to die.
Time to break the lightning!
Our blood is on your hands.
No! I won't allow you to interfere with them!
That glowing cloud. It's holding this ritual together.
Refreshing. Let's find the rest of me and put it back where it belongs.
You were never strong enough, Zamorak. I died because you were praying to the moon for a savior.
Zamorak failed.
Ah, welcome back, little energy. I missed you so.
You're a senile old fool, half-brother. So reckless. The dragons are your fault.
Get rid of that damn cloud!
Oh, that hits the spot. Did you know I used to be a High Chancellor? No.
5 Claw. This one doesn't have much time. Nalado should not be here. This one should be prowling the sand behind the stars and preparing for the next pounce. Not Zumog.
You really think you can stop me? Neither you nor that bumbling court stand a chance!
I never. No, I'm
Rise and destroy my minions! Two of you can't exist in the same reality, soul-shriven! The stronger the betrayer becomes, the weaker you will grow! Let the essence of death flow free!
I'm fading away. Oh, jolly good sir. Of course I planned to deal with the orc myself once my reanimation was complete. Now that I'm whole, I have a destiny to fulfill, so cheerio. I always heard that introspection could be difficult, but meeting yourself, no one likes to discover that they were a tallow catch. Try not to. Oh, I don't think finish. Can't grunt. I guess you have to chop him up again. Tell Chimera.
Was a moon priest. Could that be the key to using the dragon horn?
The same notion occurred to me, Queen Chimera.
Wait, here comes Tarn and the others. I am happy to that a special place. Everyone, meet in the royal study. I have something to show you. Cadwell spoke of an Equina, one of Kunzari's champions. He mentioned a key. I think he meant my pendant.
Zamorak remembers. Your mother wore it before you. Does it have more than sentimental significance?
It hides me from magical detection. Mother would take my pendant in her hand and whisper, "When Kunzari smiled, an Equina asked the moons to move for him."
The Shadow Dance Temple ruins. Is that where the betrayer has gone?
I discovered as a young girl that the pendant and this... I learned the stories of Kunzari from my mother. As we...
We need to send your Cygnus irregulars to the Moongate, Prefect Kalo.
Agreed.
this is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that.
Gamira's waiting for you inside. If the dragon circling overhead spots us, I'll try to drop it.
If there is more to this this is the right place. I can... When Anequina's blood calls, the shadow dance begins. How beautiful! Why was this hidden for so long? This place has guardians, it seems. But they could not stop the betrayal. That relic. See what you can make of it. The spirits awaken. The temple recognized me.
Why are you doing this?
I want what Kunzari. What of it?
You're insane.
You told your...
Another temple relic. Activated for the Viper.
It's almost a shame how Enequina's faithful keep throwing themselves at my blade.
Temple relic. There it is. Activate it, please.
Good reflex.
Wait, my friend. Let us talk before we come. The ancient memories become clearer in my mind with every passing moment. The ship.
I'm going to share the power with the dragons. Magnanimous!
Something is wrong. I cannot stop the eclipse. The betrayer did something. Anequina, Cadwell, John and Jode. All of it into the dragon horn.
chasm and I'm fit as a fig. Where is the fiend? Let me at him. I returned as soon as I could to help. I feel tip-top, I must say. I thought it was the cozy confines of my beloved Cold Harbor, but I suppose it has more to do with the destruction of my other half. Well, good show. The world is saved. That doesn't sound good. Let me think. If I concentrate, I can recall what was going through my despicable other self's mind. He wanted to make sure no one could stop the path from opening. He promised the dragons. I'm afraid.
I am all right. Cadwell, can we have your call? Return to Raymond. The eclipse approaches, and with it the opening of the moon gate. Gareshri has already... We stopped the betrayer, but some... Our companion... I understand.
Quiet moments to meditate have been. Zamarak suspect, then we Queen about what you...
Hello! Come to partake in a before-the-battle cleansing? The moon gate. As nice and your...
Wine used to rejuvenate me after periods of... The moon gate? No. Would you stand? Theoretically. One...
The quiet moments between battles. I like to spend the time catching up in my reading. I've been waiting for the...
time.
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
It appears everyone has arrived. Report to Prefect Kalo 5 Claw, while
An
I
eclipse
confer with
is an eerie sight. The moons come together and the sky grows dark. Ominous, isn't it? As ready as we can be. The Khajiit militia and the Cygnus Irregulars have taken... Dragons! Go try and get there. I'll take charge down here.
Zamarak will go with you.
Get those fires out and ready the ballistas.
Time for
Move it, soldiers.
reckless audacity and daring do.
Yuraxians. The wall has been breached. Up there. More Yuraxians. Here they come. Prepare yourself. More soldiers. Take them down. What? The path is clear. We need to reach Queen Kamira. Garashri, no! Stay with me, old master. Garashri still breathes, but his injuries are serious. He needs a healer. With Garashri injured, someone else must take command of this position. Make sure the Yuraxians and the dragons encounter enough resistance to slow them down. That task now falls to Zamarak. Yes, my friend. This is... Go. Now, Five Claw.
Right, let's try that again.
You... Yeah, that felt good.
Do you have it? Use it! Quick! Quick!
See how the moons align with the ancient gate. The lattice opens a path to Jode's Garishri, the power.
The Dragon Horn. It's our only chance.
No, fight! Not yet!
Five Claw, we from the memory.
Mulamnir. The vermin still pester us. Devour them. As you say.
They still guard this sacred place.
Avoid Mulamnir as best you can.
Joel's core is close. I can feel it.
Mulamnir, Calgrontide, and Jode's Core. Are you ready for this, Chimera? Calgrontide is absorbing Jode's core. As long as the moons remain aligned, the power flowing through him is unimaginable.
Get me to that platform, Tide. I can separate the moons using the altars. You must deal with Mulamnir 5 Claw. I will divert whatever energy I can into the Dragonhorn, but use it sparingly.
Dare to face me, morsel. Yes, brother. I will make this quick.
My shield, or the dragon shout will kill you!
Sus! G!
Dragonhorn! It will aid you against the dragon!
You have made me angry.
finish the ritual. Joan and Jode, hear me.
The power, it belongs to me.
You did it, Chimera! You ended the eclipse! But that means...
The moon gate has closed. We are trapped, yes. But Mulamnir is dead, and Calgrontit has been defeated.
Oh, hello! You always find things in the last place you go.
Calgrontit. I'm actually pleased to see you, Cadmo. Come, Chimera. Your people await their queen.
Thank you, my friends, for everything.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Queen Chimera, have you been injured?
I am fine, just tired. But look, the moons are no longer aligned. Tell me about the dragons, the Euraxians. What is the state of our forces?
Our scouts tell us that most of the Euraxians and dragons fled when the
We
moons...
did it, Five Claw! We put the moons back in motion and defeated both Mulamnir and Calgrontit. Just a deed. I cannot be named queen. We have accomplished much, my friend.
It's good to see you, Five Claw. We only just returned and I have yet to report to the Queen. After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamorak tended to my wounds and took command of the soldiers defending the upper ridge. I'm sorry to say that I was in and out of consciousness for most of what happened next. I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmen. It's a miracle, thank the moons, that the city is free once more. If you want to know what really occurred at the Moon Gate, you'll need to ask Zamorak and Prefect Kelo. There are those...
Oh, it's you. Good to see you're still among the living. I suppose you had a hand in getting the moons to finally... It's all in my report. It was crucial to our survival. When the moons separated, the dragons broke ranks. They seemed to lose their drive, their purpose. They stopped attacking and flew off. Not a moment too soon. We had exhausted both our strength. The ones that survived Zamorak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. They scattered like sand roaches and ran in all directions. I doubt they'll give the militia too much trouble going forward. We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries. I'll offer our services to Queen Chimera and Lord Garashri. Let them use us where we'll do the most good. If that's what they need. But the Cygnus Irregulars are mostly military engineers, scouts, and trainers. We have a lot more to offer a kingdom that needs to be rebuilt than just blades and shields. That was our original mission, to help Elsweyr.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After the dragons entered the Moon Gate and you followed, this one worried that all was lost. But then, the moons parted, and suddenly everything seemed all right. Just what you would expect. We held our ground against the swarming Euraxians and their necromancers, repelled the dragons as best we could. This one let the desert wind flow through his limbs and claws, while our soldiers rallied to his side. Between the Khajiit militia and the Cygnus irregulars, we held them off. Zamarak.
Outsider, this one must speak with you. This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Nequina again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Such wonders you have accomplished, and to have touched the face of blessed Jode. This one is in awe, despite all that.
Abner, you simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Chimera is concerned. You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmen. Of course, very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path. I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsweyr has shown me that I have limits. I am not the battle mage I was in my younger days. Besides, I hate parties, small talk, speeches, canapes, totally We saw no...
My wounds are healing quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the outside.
Garishri told me you found them. He...
Should I decide, give the main blessing.
The healers were...
Who will confirm that Chimera is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Nequina?
I will, as her guardian all these years, and as the Speaker of the Men. Chimera is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Nequina.
Chimera, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Chimera, Queen of Nequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach. You appear. And all hail Five Claw, whom I name Champion of Nequina!